What's good, guys? Welcome back to a haul video. It's a collective haul from a lot of different stuff. There's some novels, a figure, some games, a lot of manga. I just came home last night from a 2-week trip to the US. Didn't really buy. I bought one volume of manga. The manga scene in Albuquerque is dry as fuck, but it is what it is, and I had a good trip. I got sick on the airplane ride home, so that's probably why I sound a little off, but yeah, let's just get into it. My phone's about to die, so hopefully it'll manage to stay alive. But yeah, let's start off with the novels I bought. So I bought a handful of fantasy novels. I bought The Lies of Locke Lamora, book one of Gentleman Bastards. Is that what it's called? Or is it a different one? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I bought a handful of fantasy novels that are all pretty popular on Fantasy BookTube. But so this is Elantris, the first book published by Brandon Sanderson. I think it's in the same universe as all the Stormlight novels, but I read a tiny bit, and I really liked what I read so far, so excited to get into that when I'm done reading Kings of the Wild and Bloody Rose. And then I bought Scythe and Declaration of the Rights of Magicians, which is book one in the Shadow Histories. I think it's a duology. Maybe it's going to be a trilogy. I think there's 2 books out at least. Not sure if it's finished. But yeah, it sounded really cool, and what can I say? I'm a sucker for a good fantasy novel. And then I picked up a light novel, Ishura, which is kind of like I don't know, it sounded interesting. It sounds like a big, like, battle royale thingy. Look it up if you're interested. The cover was what really got me, though. Like, it looks super interesting. Kind of gave me God of High School or Tower of God vibes, but hopefully it's better than that. Then I went to Target, and I saw this as a sole Yu-Gi-Oh product that was left, so I opened it up, and it was just because I had a little bit of extra money. We can look at the pulls because weren't really that spectacular, but got a Dogoran, UFO-roid Fighter, Suijin, which is probably my favorite pickup from this, and Drillroid. So the secret rares in this are super nice looking, but it was just kind of a spur of the moment thingy I bought, and I liked the little box it came in. Games, I bought Hades. Fantastic game. I played that for like 6 hours when I came home straight without a break, and it was great. I bought 2 super cheap games. One I got for, I want to say, $20, and then they were both $20. So BioShock Collection and Digimon Cyber Sleuth, whatever. Digimon game. No box, so that's why they were so cheap, but I don't really care because they were really, really cheap, and I just wanted something to play on the airplane ride home. So I played, what did I play? Oh, I ended up playing Skyrim. I bought Skyrim Legendary Edition on the eShop, but yeah, that was fun too. Alright, next up was the only manga pickup I have from America, which is PTSD Radio. Great release by Kodansha, actually. Like, props to them for actually releasing a super nice volume with, like, embossing. Great quality. And this is similar to the way they did Wutakoi, which is probably my favorite release from Kodansha. This is very, very, very close, so it's very nice. But yeah, next up is all the manga that came in a box while I was away. It's a good little pile. So let's just get into it. Kimono Friends, no. Kimono Jihen, wait. I'm so sorry, I'm super jet lagged. I just read Kimono Friends is a different series that I do not collect. But this is Kimono Jihen, Volume 2. Great cover. Kind of hard to read the title of the manga, but I mean, it is on the spine, so no excuse, I guess, for being dumb. Moriarty the Patriot, this feels a bit odd. Is this printed in Italy? It shouldn't be, but you never know anymore with this. Nope, printed in the USA, so they seem to still be doing first prints in the US. And yeah, rest in peace to all the guys who bought the MHA box set that were all Italian prints and super thin. I mean, get fucked. I've ever since that box set was released, I haven't seen anyone want their manga to get a box set from this, so it is what it is. Dr. Stone, 23, slowly catching up to the final volume, and then I'm gonna be binging it. Next up is a new series from Seven Seas, Imaginary. I haven't heard anything or seen anyone pick this up, but I don't know, the cover just looked really nice, and I was in the mood for some slice of life with a grown-up cast. Well, not really grown-up, but, you know, older cast, it seems. So, yeah, excited to see where that goes. Next up is the better version of Komi-san. Hitomi-chan is shy with strangers. It's really good, really cute. I am kind of over my phase of wanting odd couple romances. I'm kind of bored with the trope, so I might be selling off some of the more niche ones I have. Like, I think I have another one in here somewhere that's like that's in romance with a weird couple that's just kind of not good. And I have a few others that I might just get rid of because they're just taking up space and I'm not really excited for them anymore. Next up, Eden 018. What can I say? Majima do great covers. Yeah, I'm excited to get into reading this, even if it isn't for everybody. Next up, one of the best new gen manga, Kaiji number 8. Absolutely fantastic. Can't wait for it to get an anime. Next up, a classic, Fist of the North Star Volume 6. I mean, what can I say? It's Fist of the North Star. It's good, but it's not fantastic. Like, it's good brainless fun. Like, it's just big dudes beating at each other, and you always know the main character is gonna win. So, next up is a full color manhwa, Awaken Volume 1 by Seven Seas, actually. So Seven Seas is getting in on the manhwa action. So excited to see that. And you know, the manhwas are super expensive because they are full color, but yeah, the art in this one is kind of goofy, but what can you do? It is what it is. It's not much to say about it, but yeah, Awaken Volume 1. Excited to have more manhwa in my collection. Random Mid, Volume 14. Just buying this to see where it goes. Grand Blue Dreaming, Volume 17. I'm surprised this is still going on. I wonder how long that's going to be. And next up is Thus Spoke Kishibe Rohan in this hardcover format. It's kind of... I'm not sure if I wanted them to do just one volume instead of two. Because these things are kind of thin, but I mean, it is nice. It's the same quality as the other JoJo books, so at least there's that. So it's gonna look nice along with the rest of the JoJo hardcovers. Lomi-san Can't Communicate. I'm just too committed. This, at least right now where the physicals are, it's still supposed to be, yeah, it's still in like the really great section of the story. But once we get to the newest, like after summer, and they get a new class, it's just absolute dog shit. Like, definitely not worth reading. Chain Soldier Volume 2. Still haven't read Volume 1. I am so far behind on my reading. It's not even funny. Right, and a lot of the stuff is gonna be added to the to be read box, so I really need to get to it. The Faraway Paladin Volume 4, really enjoying this actually. A nice little release from J Novel Club. I would probably go with the light novels though if I had known that they were a thing before I started picking it up. But yeah, I'm stupid, so I didn't. Next up, Gantz Volume 10. I think this is the second to last, or maybe it's the penultimate. Why doesn't it say which volumes are inside? That's kind of dumb. Oh well, there's either one or two more of these bricks left, and then I'll be reading it. Next up, we have the worst manga in my collection, Boruto. And you can't tell me that this guy who's making the art isn't a fucking lolicon by the way he does these young characters. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Oh, here is one of the series I was talking about. Holy shit, this cover is absolutely dog shit. No matter what you say, Furusan is scary. Thin little volumes, full priced, 7 Seas book. Don't pick it up. There's like 60 pages in this fucker. 135 pages. That is kind of ridiculous. And they're just, it's not worth it in my opinion anymore to pick up these rom-coms. So just read the scans if you're interested, and then if you really like it, you know, you can always pick it up afterwards. A great release that I've been waiting for a while to get into, Dun Dun Dun. I read the chapters that are in this volume already online, but been really looking forward to this to get an English release alongside of Sakamoto Days and what else is going on in the and Kaiji number 8. Those are my current favorites. MHA volume 32 in the, let me see, just to be sure what's in the back. Did they not put in the, oh yeah, they did. Yep, printed in the USA, so it's a nice thick single volume. Feels good. All right, Sakamoto Days volume 4, and this cover is absolutely crazy. I mean, Jesus Christ, they're so nice with their covers. Sakamoto Days definitely has some of the best covers right now, and it's not even a question. And last but not least, I will finally be able to add Kazuma to my collection of pop-up parade Konosuba figures. So now the whole gang is gonna be right up there chilling. So I'm super excited about that. And I mean, what can you say? The pop-up parade figures have nice quality for the price you're paying, and it's only like $40, so it's very nice. Anyways, guys, that was my collective nerd haul basically for this for October. I'm not getting anything more before this video comes out, so the next haul is gonna be for November, and I'm not sure when that's gonna be out. But yep, guys, I am just gonna end the video here and go back to playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So you guys have a good one, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.